Hello, welcome back.
What up?
Welcome back to Giggles and Games. I'm Laquita.
I'm Carl.
And today we have a just random episode, right? There's nothing really of the focus of this episode.
We're still, trying to figure out what our regular thing's going to be like.
Yeah.
And we have some returning segments.
Yeah, we have some featured segments. You know what? We're going to put a poll on the YouTube and on the Spotify. So if you're listening on Spotify or if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to put a poll of the different segments that we do today and just say if you like it or not.
Okay.
I mean, we may not care, but it's nice because if I like it, it might still be a thing. But yeah, so
right.
Let's start off.
Here we go.
Let's roll for initiative.
Look at these pretty dice.
Yes, these are better dice from my bag. I have a cat dice. He has my bard dice for my... He rolled a nat 20 with my...
Oh, look at what you got, though.
I got a 16.
Oh, that's a 19.
That's a 16. He rolled a nat 20 with my special bard dice.
Wow.
Shout out to Aaron. Thank you for the bard dice.
What a roll.
And with my cat dice... Oh, you actually bought me this cat dice.
Yeah, that's
with my cat dice, I got the 16. All right,
then.
You're up first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, anything but the news. So we're going to pick out 2 people, 2 places.
Oh, God.
And 2 objects from this game called The Plot Thickens.
Okay.
And here are our cards. And with these cards, we're going to pick 3 out of 6 and to tell our featured story of the week.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay?
Oh, I'm all in the camera, sorry. All right. Well, since you rolled the nat 20, you get to decide. Do you want to go first or second?
I guess I'll go first. I just need to take a quick look here.
Just take a quick look. Well, while he's looking at that, we have a lot of new things coming up that we'll talk about later. But yeah, we're starting off with 7 rounds. This is a 7-round episode.
This is a 7-round episode.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds like a lot. Last time we only had 6, I think.
Yeah, and when I looked at the shoot sheet earlier, it was 8. We had to cut a segment.
Oh boy, this is gonna be scary. I don't know about this. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, I got my story.
Welcome to Anything But the News. My name is Casey Randall Rick. And today, I have a special segment, a special announcement about this bouncer that I know in this club called Xmas.
Xmas, for sure.
Yes. And this bouncer, this is a really uplifting story. This bouncer, he let all these school kids come into the club on the graduation night because the graduation was canceled due to COVID. And so at the end of this party at the club that he let them all in, there was this, let me show you what I had. I had bouncer in school. And so all the kids and the chaperones from the teachers are there, and they all had such a wonderful time. They had the best graduation they ever had. And so now, from now on, they will always have the graduation at Exodus, whatever, that club. X-Mex. And, oh man, I don't know what to do with this.
Right.
And so the bouncer, they were so grateful for him because they, he obviously had to talk to the boss and everything, get this done. And it was just, he had this climactic moment where he realized that he was a billionaire. And so he actually bought the club. And the owner was really, really happy because he was really getting tired of all the bums who came to that club. And now this is a club for the kids. And they have the graduations there every year. And all these kids ended up getting A's by the end of the year.
Oh my, that is a wild story, Casey Randall Rick.
Yes, that is amazing, right?
That is...
So yeah, maybe this should be like dumb news.
No. It's anything but the news. Bing, bing, bing,
yes,
bing,
that's
bing,
right.
Bing, 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 bing. Hello.
And next we have...
Welcome to Anything But the News. My name is Brikisha, New Zealand, but you may call me Breaking News. Today's story, we actually have another billionaire. Have you heard about the billionaire that was donating plasma?
No.
So
not at
there's a
all.
billionaire. His name is Daddy Warbucks. You may have heard of him before.
Oh, he sounds familiar.
You may have heard of him before. Daddy Warbucks decided that he wanted to do some philanthropy. And the way he did that was he wanted to donate plasma. But he had to make a way for younger generations to actually want to donate plasma as well.
Okay.
So his campaign was ingenious. No one would have thought of it before. He implemented virtual reality. So when you go to one of his plasma labs to donate plasma, you're wearing a VR headset. So it seems like you're doing something else. Like it seems like you're doing drugs or something. It's crazy. It's wild. It seems like you're flying through space, and then the next thing you know, brick, take the plasma. Plasma's done. Thank you for your donation.
Wow.
It is honestly revolutionary and cutting edge.
What a much better story than mine. That's a great report that we have this week of that.
Breaking
That's
news
amazing.
only reports the best. Thank you so much, Daddy Warbucks.
That is wonderful. And well, that's anything but the news.
Anything but the news. That wasn't too bad.
That was all right.
That was.
I'll put these back later.
Oh, okay, great.
So typically we follow up fairly quickly to tactile play.
Yes.
So last week on our game night, we played another new game.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
What game was this?
We played Race to the Raft. Now, if you follow
Darn
anything,
it.
yes, I know. I'm
always
looking at
upside down.
it's always
I
upside
keep
down.
doing
It's fine. It's fine. So we played Race to the Raft. If you want an in-depth, like a quick synopsis of what this game is, we are now on like TikTok and Instagram and everything. It's crazy at Giggles and Games Pod, and you can see we just did a short minute and 46 seconds
about this game
synopsis of the game.
You should check it out.
So let's dive a little bit more into the game. So, what do you think of this game?
You know what? I didn't like the way it looked, honestly. I thought it looked like it looks kind of like a mess on the board. But I really liked it. You know, these polyomino games are like puzzles, and we're all playing together. It's a cooperative game, and so we each take turns like putting down these puzzles and trying to save these cats. So basically, these cats are on an island, and it's caught on fire for some reason, and they're on the island trying to get to this raft. And the fire just keeps building and building, and we have these cars that are making a path for them to get to this raft. And so we're taking turns putting these tiles down to help them. And I don't know, it's just a big puzzly type of game that you're playing with your friends, and it's cooperative, and I just think it's fun.
Yes, and what I really loved about it, so as you're choosing cards and placing cards, once you place a card, you have to place a fire token, and they're random shapes.
You have to come out of a bag.
You kind of blindly pull, you grab one, and then you place it somewhere on the board.
Yeah, there's rules on how you can place and how you can, and so you have to like try to fit in a fire without burning up a path that they need to get to the raft, right?
Yes, but what makes it even more interesting is you can't talk to your teammates.
I'm so bad
so
at that.
Everyone pulls
that's right.
pulls their card, and the only thing that you can say is who's gonna play next. Like you can't strategize or anything.
Now I just remembered about the tokens.
Yes.
I just remembered that.
That's why there were tokens.
Yeah. Yeah, there's these tokens that you can use that are in limited supply to let you talk in case there's like something you really want to say. So you can there is a talk token, and then there's a meow token where you just communicate in meows only. So that's fantastic. I didn't actually get to use that because we played the two like starter games. So they weren't that complex. Yeah, they were much easier, and as it gets harder, there's more things that are added to the game because I saw these additional pieces. So we do need to play it a second time to kind of, see what else it has for us, because we played like a demo version.
We did the tutorial and then the first level. So it was very cool. Yeah. This is a 1 to 4 player game. So there is like a campaign mode, and there's different rules for that. And then the game takes about 40 to 60 minutes. Honestly, I don't think the game takes that long.
Well, our first game probably didn't need to take that long, but maybe it gets harder and
It
need
it
more
will get.
time.
I mean, we also metagamed a lot. Like there was a lot of talking during
Yeah,
our
I
playthrough.
have a hard time not talking when I'm not supposed to.
And then you were also blocking some of our paths, which was weird.
No.
Or you were pretending like you were gonna block some paths. So it's very
just
interesting.
like, maybe I'll put it here.
Maybe I'll put it here.
So what else did you play last week?
What else did? Oh, I played. Okay, so I played Lorcana.
Yes.
I was taken.
What's so special about this?
Well, I was taken. I was told that I would be going to a very casual learn to play event at Coliseum of Comics. Thank you so much, Coliseum of Comics, for hosting. I had a blast. But when I get there, they had 2 sign-up sheets, one for casual play and one for a tournament. And my friend, he signed us up. We were in a tournament. I was texting Carl because Carl was working. And I was like, Carl, tell me how we're in a tournament right now. I have a starter deck.
That's
I don't even know. I know the rules, but I don't know the rules.
Were you nervous?
I wasn't nervous, but I was just like, I don't even know the rule. Like, am I gonna wave the ref down every time to be like, hey, is this a legal move? Like, the other person could be cheating. I wouldn't even know because I just looked to Jason for the rules. So, but it was very cool. It was very cool. There were 5 rounds. Not everybody stayed the whole time because there were 50 minutes to play a best of 3. So first player to win 2. And some of the matches were just long, like depending on who you're playing, your play style, things like that.
What deck did you play with?
I played with the Sapphire and Steel deck. So Sapphire is based off of getting you a lot of ink quickly, and then the Steel deck, so it's combined with the Steel deck, which is based on putting out like really tough characters. So like Maui is an 8.
Oh yeah,
right, so it's so really tough characters.
Eaters.
Yeah, exactly. People that would just like one hit a quitter you. So it's so it was really good. But just for signing up for the tournament, everyone received an exclusive card. Well, it's not an exclusive, but everybody got this card. It's the Tinkerbell, which is perfect. It fits into my pack already because it's steel. Right.
Does it have like any special marking to say that's like, is it a promo or anything, or is it just a regular?
I don't know. Listen, I thought I was doing casual play, so I don't know what was going on. Obviously the winners, they got some more exclusive cards. They actually got exclusive tournament cards. The top 3. And then, because my friend dragged me into this and then we didn't leave until around midnight, he gave me my Donald Duck steel card. So he's so cute. So I'm going to add both of these to my deck for the next time I play. So
awesome.
I think now I'm in the tournament scene, which is weird to say.
Are you guys going back to that?
Well, I can't go on Thursdays because I already have a prior engagement on Thursday.
She's a busy
I'm
person.
busy. But I made a whole bunch of friends. Like, I made a whole,
I heard
one girl, I have
fun.
her number.
Oh, wow.
And then the other girl, we saw at Halloween Horror Nights twice.
No way.
This weekend, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Shout out to Liz and Chelsea.
Oh.
Enjoy you guys.
Liz and Chelsea.
So yeah, that's what I did.
All right. Well, let's take a quick little commercial break.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That
Yeah.
that sounds like my family name for that legacy game we're playing.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's funny.
The legacy game we're playing has families, and you get to name your own family, and her family's name is very.
It's funny.
Yeah, it can fit in with that world.
I can't actually say it.
So yeah, I guess you can, right?
So let's go on to round 4.
Round 4.
Fight.
Plug and play, baby.
Yay!
Yes.
Plug and play.
Plug and play is our electronic, type of games that need electricity.
Yeah, video games.
Yes,
if you
games
will.
and stuff. We got a lot of stuff on this list.
We have a lot of updates. So, do you want to start?
So big stuff coming out this week. We know is Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
And Starfield.
Yeah.
So, what do we think about these 2 games? Have you seen or played or experienced any of this?
I'm still upset because Baldur's Gate came out a little bit ago. It's actually coming out on console now for Xbox Series X and S. Xbox Game Pass, by the way, will have Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I saw it.
Really? I
saw it on there. And then obviously PC still has it. Blah blah blah. But this came out about a month ago, and I was trying to get it, but my computer does not have enough storage. I started deleting as much stuff as I could, and I just ended up refunding it. So I might now get it
on console.
Yeah, because
well,
I just hope I have enough space.
Well, I think you would love it because I've seen it, and it's literally D&D, the video game. They like roll and it looks great. Like I would probably even like it because I don't actually have to role play. I would just, there's story there already. And man, the customization is insane.
Yeah.
Like literally you can change the size of your junk.
Oh my god.
Like you can be this or not this. I don't know if you know what I mean, cut or uncut. This is all ages, or is this after dark?
It's probably after dark. It's kind of like, have you ever played Conan Exiles? That was the same thing where you can customize your genitalia. So it's probably in that realm.
It's like, I don't know. I'd like to play it.
Okay.
I think that would be fun.
And then Starfield. Yes. What do you think about Starfield?
Well, you know what? I mean, I've heard a lot of people anticipating it, but I actually don't know anything about this game except for it's this really big, sci-fi sandbox game. But there was like some weird controversy about like some of the reviews that came out, especially from a particular IGN. They didn't give it a good review or something like that, and they think it was biased.
Well, it's from Bethesda, so we know there's been a lot of stuff there, like behind the scenes. But what people are super excited about for this game is that the creators of like Skyrim and Fallout 4 worked on this game, so it's kind of like a sci-fi like type option. But the only thing, I think it's only single player, by the way.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know if it's multiplayer, but from what I was seeing, it looks very single player story. It kind of reminds me of Mass Effect a little bit.
Okay.
Is what it kind of reminds me of, because I was watching the trailer. So I mean, that's cool, but I did see something really cool that I like. They have like this gravity jump, and then you pull out your gun, you just start shooting enemies. So that was pretty cool. I saw that today. So, I mean, I might get it. If it's on Game Pass, I might try it first.
Yeah. Before
actually buying it. To see.
But at least you'll play Baldur's Gate multiplayer. I mean, we love multiplayer.
I only play multiplayer. I can't play. The only single player games I have ever played in my life are like the Marios, the Sonics, and then Fables. Like the different Fables were cool, but then they started making the multiplayer where you can quest with your friends. Cool. So that was cool.
Speaking of multiplayer, what multiplayer game are you excited for? That's I think coming out this week, the 8th.
Yes,
right?
Fae Farm. Yeah. So Fae Farm is a cozy multiplayer farming game. Oh, look, we did with another farming game. But this one's super cool because it has magic, it has potion making, it has exploration, it has discovery, it has like all of that. And this one, you can actually put animals on your farm. Unlike Palia may add it later, but currently you can't farm animals. It's just crops.
Okay.
So this one's super cool because there's these cute little animals. And this is the game that I was talking about last week. That's like the chibi. You're kind of like a little chibi character.
Like big round heads?
Yeah. They're really cute. And they have, the little like funny eyes and stuff.
So you pre-ordered?
I did pre-order it today.
What do you get for the pre-order?
My friend told me you get a chicken rug, but there's other little things. So I pre-ordered it on Switch because it is going to be cross-play between Switch and PC.
Oh, really?
So I have it on Switch.
Excellent.
It's just another game for my Switch.
So now the question is whether or not I'm going to get it.
Also, when this podcast comes out, the game will already be out, so there's no pre-orders for you. But you can go buy the game, and if you want to play with us, my name's still the same, Luna26X on Switch, and we can play. I'm so excited for it. It looks so good.
We'll see. I think Jason will probably get in, and I'll see you guys playing, and then I'll be like, oh, all right.
Oh, okay, another farming game.
It's not a cheap game, so that's why I'm gonna see.
But it has like exploration and stuff, and it has like upgrades to like weapons and power. There's this cute little like ocelotl type thing floating around. He's so cute.
Okay.
Carl doesn't care.
No. I mean, that was on my radar to for us. So let's see if I get it. We'll let you know next time.
There's another massive like multiplayer, like up to 12 people game coming out next month.
Yeah.
What game is that?
Are you talking about Super Mario Wonder?
Yes.
Yes. Like, how can you play with 12 people? Basically, you can do multiplayer with one game with 4 people. So if you get multiple people with the game, you could literally have 12 people on the screen running around going crazy.
They were saying what you do is it'll be like a party system, and it'll be 3 groups of 4. Kind of. And then you can make it. What's so cool about this? That's what I'm saying. What's so cool about this? It's a traditional like side-scroller Mario game, but instead of the Mushroom Kingdom, it's in the Flower Kingdom. And what's super cool, Carl, about it is that at the beginning of the round, you can make it a race between the 4 people that are in your party.
You watched that. I saw that too. Yeah. It seems like it's offering a lot of. Yeah, they said it's like one of the best multiplayer games that Nintendo's ever made for themselves because they haven't really been successful in doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It looks really
cute.
Like traditional Mario, but it looks
and I can play as Daisy or Yoshi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They have like tons of characters you can play right off the bat.
Yeah, they're all they have 12 in total, I believe, and they're all unlocked from day one. So you don't have to try to unlock them. So that's great. So look out for that in October.
Yeah. And one last thing I want to mention, at least, unless you have anything else, the only other thing I want to mention is that on September 26th, there's going to be 3 cozy games coming out at the same time.
Okay. Tell me more.
It's My Time at Sandrock, which is going to be on Xbox, PS5, and Switch.
We've watched the trailer for that. Or
I think so,
you showed it to me.
It's also a sequel to My Time somewhere else. Like, I don't remember where, but now they're in Sandrock, okay? And then on top of that, we also got Paleo Pines.
Okay.
That's like, it's got a little dinosaur.
Paleo Pines,
yeah. You've seen that? It's like a little dinosaur farming game, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's on Xbox, PS, and PC.
Okay.
And then we have Harvest Moon sequel, Winds of Athos. I've never played any of these games, so I don't know what they're like, but there's 3 cozy games coming out on the same day. It's crazy.
I think the one that some people are excited about, from what I've heard in my friend group, is the Paleo Pines, because it's a different twist. Like, you're not farming like exactly. You're not farming
raising dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's dinosaurs. So instead of farming like chickens and moomers, cows or whatnot, you're farming like dinosaurs and stuff. So I think that one may get a little traction. I've never played Harvest Moon. I hear it's a good game. I've never. Again, it was one of those single player games when I was growing up, and I just wasn't interested.
You know what we need to do sometime when we play a multiplayer? We need to stream it.
Oh, we should.
Right? We should totally stream it.
Yeah.
And actually, I had one more thing. September 28th is the official release of Disney Speedstorm free to play. So if you saw Disney Speedstorm before, it's like a racing game like Mario Kart, except you kind of had to pay for it at first, but now it's completely officially released on the 28th.
Okay. Were they not making money?
No. That was like their early access.
Oh, that's kind of like a Founders. I got you. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on to round 5 on the screen. All right, so this is the point in the show where I say, if you have not watched episode 3 of Ahsoka, turn us down for 3 minutes, or fast forward 3 minutes, because there will be spoilers. Again, if you have not watched episode 3 of Ahsoka, because I'm about to go in, I'm gonna need you to fast forward 3 minutes and come back.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God, did you watch it?
I did see it.
Oh my God.
I did see it.
So it was a shorter episode.
It was
a shorter episode, but I think it was a shorter episode that was needed because it kind of led up in, it looks like it's leading into like a really like intense battle. So what pretty much happens at the end of episode 2, Sabine finally, she cuts off her hair and she's like, I'm ready. And like Ahsoka takes her back as her Padawan. And it was so cute. And I was like, okay, so this one opens, of course, with Sabine trying to get trained. Yeah. Because she never finished her training. Yeah. And
she's training with that robot. I can't remember his name.
Hugh Yang. I love him.
I love like the way it looked. Like the special effects looked really cool. He was basically like had 4 arms with like fake lightsaber like swords, and she was like hitting them, and it looks really good. Like,
and it was great.
So well.
Yeah, he's really good for like analysis and stuff. So he looked and he was like, "Oh, they're good, but or they're barely, not bad, but they're not good."
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
Yeah,
he's so real that it's so funny because he's like, "You are the least likely candidate to become a Jedi that I've ever seen." Like, because she doesn't use the Force.
Believe in her.
Well, no, I don't think that's true because he asked her, "Have you kept up your training?" And he's the one that talked her into going back into it. Remember, because he handed her the saber, but he was just telling her that these are the hard facts because he's a robot. This is why AI can never take over. They have no sympathy. He's like, these are the hard facts. You're going to have to work hard at this because you are so underdeveloped. And she's not Force sensitive. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I really liked that training segment, especially when they had Sabine blindfolded a little bit.
Yeah, that was really good.
I liked watching that.
And you see the anger and the frustration.
Yeah.
And
you know what it also sold me on? It sold me on her. I wasn't exactly sold on her as an actress for Sabine at first. Not necessarily. But in that fight scene, in that training scene, she had like no sleeves, and she had some guns. I was like,
meet me in the alley.
Right? Like she looked, she looked good. So I was like, okay, all right.
But I also enjoyed about this episode that it's a growing experience for both of them, because Ahsoka realized when Hu Yang was giving her the straight facts, he's like, if y'all don't get it together, we're all dying. And then she thought about it and she's like, you know what, Sabine, what do you need from me to be successful? So it's building that actual Padawan, master, mentor, whatever, bond, and they're trusting each other now, and they're like, actually asking what the other one wants, and so it's more like a team, which is so great. Like, I love that because Ahsoka's used to doing things herself.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
Yeah, I'm just so curious what's going to happen, because obviously they're all going to be going to, like, another galaxy, right?
They're already there.
Sure... Huh?
Oh, wait, no, you mean the...
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure, like, the bad guys, they're going to jump and they're going to follow them. And then we're going to be in a whole other galaxy, different world, practically.
Yeah. I have one thing that I'm just throwing out there now. I don't know if it's true or not, because I haven't read blah, 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 blah. What if Ezra is, like, one of the bad guys, the guy that they keep talking about? I feel like, because he disappeared with Thrawn.
Yeah.
What if he's one of the bad guys? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think that's interesting, but for people...
Also, is he the husband of the general's son? Is that why she's looking for him so hard? Is she his husband? Who's the father to that green-haired boy?
Oh.
General Sin?
No, I don't think
he's human.
So.
The boy's human, and she's not.
That's possible. You know what? This is really sad, because if you're a fan of Star Wars,
you hate us.
Yeah, because we didn't really watch Rebels. I've seen a couple episodes. I know who some of these characters are, but these questions we're asking, these things that we're talking about, we probably should know if we had watched that show. I mean, so
can't watch everything. Ugh. Well, anyways, that's Ahsoka. I'm so excited for the next episode. That's episode 3. And we forgot to tell you that if you were like paused or muting us, you can come back. We forgot to do that. Oh well. That's fine.
I also wanted to mention in this segment, there's a new Adventure Time Fiona and Cake series. Were you ever a fan of Adventure Time?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Why not?
It just wasn't my thing.
Too cute.
No, I watch a lot of cute and cuddly things. That just wasn't one.
Maybe you'll like Fiona and Cake.
I don't care about Finn. I know Finn. I know Finn's dad is like the evil guy. I know there's a princess soda.
Princess Bubblegum. Well, maybe you like Fiona and Cake. I want to say Fiona and Apple. But anyway.
Fiona and Shrek.
Yeah. And also, this past week, One Piece came out. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we've seen it, right?
I have not.
I have not seen either. It's blasphemy, but it's because Jason watched it without me, and so we're gonna watch it. But I hear it's really good.
Yeah, Ryan was watching it without me.
Oh,
I came home and he was watching it on Friday.
So we'll probably talk about it after
Eventually.
everyone else has seen it.
After everyone else has seen it. Well, I think that's it. That's about all we have for the episode of On the Screen. So, round 6.
Round 6.
Bonus round.
Oh, well, let's do it. We're going to do a quick little follow-up to our HHN rankings. I did not go to HHN, but...
I did go to HHN.
Yes.
I was able to do 8 of the 10 houses. I was there opening night and Saturday night. I'm actually not going to do my rankings now.
No?
To go through all my in-depth ranking of the house, it's going to be on an episode of Bonus Round.
Yes, Bonus Round. So Bonus Rounds is going to be our short form content like TikToks and shorts and reels and stuff like that. So
it'll be a real quick in-depth ranking. That's going to come out sometime this week. So be on the lookout for that. But I will say, the one thing I will say about Halloween Horror Nights, the Nightmare Fuel show is the best that it's ever been. This is the best year it's ever been. So definitely make time for that show. It's cool. I also kind of like pseudo know some. Was it like the 5 degrees of separation?
Okay, sure.
So I have 2 degrees of separation to one of the performers in there. My Lyra teacher is the sister of one of the performers.
Right.
Yeah, she was telling me on Sunday. She was like, "Oh wait, did you see this person? That's my sister." So
that's so cool.
So that's super cool.
Okay.
All right. So you can follow Bonus Rounds. You can find us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And now we're on to our last round.
Yeah, we're going to take us out here with the next coming up the charts this week's song. Last week was Loud Robot. I don't know where it's on the chart this week. It might have dropped.
It's not there.
After it was released last week, it might have just dropped.
It was a fad.
Yeah, so Laquita, will you do the honors and grab us one of the piles, one of the stackety stacks?
Oh God, here.
Here, let's do. Okay, I'll do this. All right, so again, we're using Medium to determine this upcoming song this week. We're not using the game as it's intended.
No. We will have a bonus round game showing you how to actually play this game because it's a really quick and cool game. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
So coming up on the charts this week is Pretzel Owl.
Pretzel Owl. How's that song go? Maybe we should put it on.
Yeah, let's turn it up.
Oh, Pretzel Owl.
Hoo, hoo.
Pretzel, pretzel.
Hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo.
Pretzel. Owl.
Hoo, hoo.
The pretzels are tasty because we're owls. We like to bake them and eat them.
Woo, woo. The pretzels are tasty because we are owls. We like to bake them and eat them all the time. Yeah.
Pretzel owl.
Ooh, ooh.
Pretzel owl.
Ooh, ooh.
Pretzel owl.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this one was much better than
Yeah,
Robot.
This one's better than that. I think this one will probably be a little bit higher on the chart.
Yeah.
You know, Pretzel Out, thank you so much for coming up the charts. You know, we appreciate you guys. We'll try to see you in person if you ever come to town.
That's right,
you know,
that's right.
And hopefully
make sure you listen on the radio for Pretzel Owl and vote for them, see if they'll come back for next week's coming up the charts.
Yes.
And all right.
So I think that's it for our podcast today. Don't forget to follow us. You can follow us everywhere that you listen to podcasts now. So Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora,
Deezer, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, RSS, Samsung,
TuneIn. We always say TuneIn together.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, rate the podcast. If you're listening and you like it, rate it. Even if you're listening and you don't like it, still rate it, but rate it high.
And you can watch us here on YouTube.
You can watch us here on YouTube, Giggles and Games. And then
on Twitter.
It sounds like a bad X.
Games Pod.
Yes.
Giggles Games Pod. And then on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, we are Giggles and Games Pod.
And Games. And you know what else we are? Pretzel.
Owls.
Pretzel. Owls. Pretzel. Have a good one.
Howdy.
See you next time.
Woo.